Hello everyone, this is Purushoth from Code Junction. So welcome to a new video of Flutter tutorials. Before starting on new video, I would like to introduce our project, which is called Transport, done with the team Code Plus. This is actually a mobile phone suggestion system based on user reviews and YouTube transcripts, and this actually suggests you the best suited phones according to your preference, and this is done using NLP and Firebase. So if you are free or after watching this video, you can watch this video. And yeah, that's all about our Trendsort, which is one of our successful project and got a very positive feedback from domain experts as well. So that's all. We'll see how to install Flutter on Windows machine from now on. So starting with the video, I would recommend you to type flutter.io, where you will be redirected to Flutter's homepage, which is flutter.dev. In this homepage, you can see the characteristics and features of Flutter. These are the features I was explaining in the last video. Yeah, and if you click the showcase here, you can see the famous apps that, or like the companies that use Flutter right now. So one of the companies is Alibaba. Alibaba actually use Flutter in their mobile app. And not only Alibaba, you can see Google Ads, Apptree, and especially Hamilton Musical also use Flutter in any of their apps as well. So that's why they've been published here. So if you click this button, it will be redirected to another page where you can see a tons of applications that are developed by single individuals who are like Flutter enthusiasts. You can also publish your apps if your app is verified by the Flutter community. All you have to do is just study the Flutter well, and you can design your own app and send your app to Flutter community. So if it's a good app, or and if the Flutter community likes your app will be also published here. So to get started here, go back to the Flutter homepage and click the get started button right over here. Yeah, of course Windows, because you can have to select your OS. My one is Windows. So here you can see the stable version of Flutter here. So this is one of the stable version. Before we didn't have a stable version. And as you see, these are some of the other guidelines how to install Flutter. So throughout this video I'll be guiding, so you don't have to worry. So I'll click the stable version. As soon as you click the stable version, it will start download. After setting a location, I have already installed it, so I cancel it and go back to downloads and extract it to a location where it is not C, because C is where your system files are there. So I would not recommend you to extract in the C folder. It has to be in the same folder for permanently. Don't change it temporarily or time being. So keep it in a single folder. I have created a folder called Flutter in D. I'll go through the D is in the software, I guess. Yeah, software. I have created a folder called Flutter. In that folder I'll select it and extract it. Since I have already extracted here, I don't have to extract it again, so it takes a lot of time. So don't worry, if you have to be very patient until it finishes. It might take about 15 minutes, so even 15 to half an hour. It depends on your machine. So then the IDE. Before IDE, I would go to D to check whether it's been already extracted successfully. If you go and see Flutter, so these are the Flutter files that would have been extracted. This is the one of the main folder here is Flutter Console, as you see, and the other folders are like GitHub IDEs are also present. So as soon as it's successful, go back to go to control panel to set the path to notify to your system that software has been installed and you can use it. So go to advanced system settings here, because we are creating a new path for this software. To copy the path here, hold on, yeah, advanced system settings. Come on, what happened? Why it is taking so long? If you click the advanced setting, a small pop-up window has to appear. Hold on, yeah. So click the advanced, and here environmental variables here. Click the advanced and environmental variables. So you have to set a system variables to be in if it's a permanent variable. So click the path. I have already set the path. So if you're doing it new, you have to click the new and type path and copy the folder. Oh, be careful, you have to click the binary folder here, and then you have to copy this path and paste it over here for the variable value and click OK. As I have already set path, I don't have to click OK. So for you guys, you have to be, it has to be OK. So it would appear like this. Then click OK here and OK, and close this. Finish. So your Flutter has been installed to your machine as well. So we have to select a proper IDE for that. I will be selecting Visual Studio Code, which is shortly called VS Code, because it's an amazing IDE designed by Windows, which is appropriate to every machine. Even having RAM like 4 GB is fine, because Android Studio is pretty weight on the RAM. So select Windows here. As soon as you click the blue button, the download would have started immediately. Yeah, so I have already installed that as well. So I'll click cancel. Oh, sorry, I have to click cancel. Yeah, so go to downloads and open the setup file. It's very easy. It's unlike the Flutter, it's very easy, and the setup process is very quick. It doesn't take like 15 minutes or something more than that. It's maximum would take you around like 2 to 3 minutes. I accept this and just click next and all that stuff. You don't have to even set anything up, just click next, and yeah, and install. I have already installed, so I don't have to click that. If you click install, it's just a 5 to 10 seconds process. So I'll cancel the process and go back to desktop, and my VS Code is here. I'll open it. Even the open process is unlike the Android Studio. You don't have to wait for like 1 to 5 minutes maybe. It's just 1 or 2 minutes process. You can see it's already open. So before starting with the code or something like that, I would recommend you to install, do one more work here. Before that, I'll explain how VS Code, what is VS Code. So VS Code is actually used to code any language as well. All you have to do is just put the appropriate extension here. So here these are the symbol for search and connecting, and this for debug, and this one is for called extensions. So this one is explorer, yeah, debug, and this as well. So click the extensions here, and you might have to install Flutter and Dart. So type Flutter, and you can see you can install the latest version. Click install. It's just a 2 minutes process. Please do keep your internet connection on and don't disconnect your PC from that, because internet connection is very crucial throughout this process. Even when you're developing or writing code, even you might have to have an internet connection. Okay, so Flutter is installed, and yeah, Dart, of course, the main programming language here. I think I have installed this. Yeah, it's been already installed, so it would be the same like Flutter. You have to click the install button there, and after that you can see those two buttons like me. So don't worry, just click install, and that's all. So we have downloaded the IDE, and the IDE is ready to go, and Flutter is also done. I don't see that thing as much as important from here. Then yeah, if the extension is done, hold on, I have to set one more path as well. Oh cool. So in this Flutter, after doing this, if your Flutter go and click the Flutter console here, so that you can check whether your Flutter is already installed properly. So you might have to type Flutter doctor here, so you don't have to worry about this. All the comments are already mentioned in the home page. So in case if you have an error, like for example they have seen, because this is the most common error people would get when they are for the first time running Flutter on their machine. So type Flutter doctor when you click that Flutter console in the Flutter folder that you have created, or extracted. So go back to Flutter, click the Flutter console. In my case it won't open up because I have some issue with that. So just type Flutter doctor, and if you have some Flutter Android SDK errors, don't worry guys, I've been publishing a new video on that, so you can watch that video to how to install SDK. So that's it for this video guys. Thank you for watching.